Welcome to Collecting Chaos, and I'm going to say this is an odds and ends video. Got some comic books, got some toys. That's it. Got comics and toys. If you want to see what comics and what toys, keep watching. Let's look at some comics. Some PC comics, and I don't mean politically correct. We'll start with Neal Adams' Skate Man #1. This was published November of 1983. And of course, it has Neal Adams art, so how can you go wrong? I have 2 copies. No surprise there. I collect PC comics and I buy them every chance I get. Silver Star #4. This is by Jack Kirby. Published August of 1983 by Pacific Comics. That's what the PC is for, Pacific Comics. Again, Jack Kirby. How can you go wrong? I liked the backup story in this, the Flynn. I'd like to get more of them. I've only got a few of the Silver Star comics. Silver Star #5. Is this the first appearance of Gru? No, it's #5. They did switch papers. The Silver Star #4 is on a lower quality paper than the #5. And here is Silver Star #6. This was from January 1984. Again, Jack Kirby. Somerset Holmes #1. Plus Cliffhanger, which is a backup story, I believe. Yep. Not bad art. I haven't read this yet because I don't have them all. Although I might have them all now. Here's #2, and I have a couple of copies of that. #3. And it was recommended for mature readers. Here's Sunrunners #1. So I was looking at my stack of comics. I have them divided into 10s, and I realized that out of the 40 comics I had in the little stack, 22 of them were Pacific Comics, so I just decided to go ahead and do that. This is Vanity's first appearance because it actually has a little bit of the story. Or is it? No, it's just an advertisement. Sunrunners #2, March of 1984. Here's Sunrunners #3. Anything with dinosaurs in it has got to be good, right? And this is May of 1984. Vanguard Illustrated #1. Let me zoom out just a hair so you can see the whole cover. Didn't realize I was cutting the top and bottom off of them. And this had several stories in it. Again, nice artwork. Vanguard Illustrated #2 with a gorgeous Dave Stevens cover. And they actually, this was on the back of something too. This same picture was on the back of one of the PC comics, and I don't remember which one it was. Vanguard Illustrated number 3. Looks like Al Williamson cover, maybe? March of 1984. And I have 2 copies of that. Wish I had 2 copies of number 2. Vanguard Illustrated number 4. Steve Rude cover. Vanguard Illustrated number 5. And I'm not sure who did this cover. Oh, Mike Kaluta. It's a Kaluta cover. They had really good artists doing their covers. Covers didn't generally have anything to do with the interior, but that's okay, because they were nice. Vanguard Illustrated number 6. George Perez art in the first story. This is June of 1984. And does it say who did the cover? I'm looking for a signature and I don't see one. I'm sure it's on there somewhere, but there's a lot of things on there. This is good stuff. Recommend it highly. Vanguard Illustrated number 7. Another Kaluta cover. Dr. Stern, Mr. Monster. Skip over that part. I might have to, I'm not going to bother. Vanity number 1. This is June of 1984. And Vanity number 2. I'm going to have to make a checklist for PC comics like I did the Atlas comics so that I can try to get them all, because I would like to have all of them. There you go. Some comic books. Here's a view you're not used to seeing. I decided I wanted to show you some toys. These are not toys that you normally will see, and there's probably quite a few here that you may never have seen before. These are based on comic properties from the 90s. And we'll start out with Mercy from Rendition. And yeah, it's a little bent up, but it's still on the backing board. And I think I have all but this one. But I won't be showing them all today. I'll be showing quite a few of them though. Next up, we have Allura, and many of these came with variants. For instance, here is the Allura Silver variant, or maybe they call it a Platinum variant. I don't remember. And here's the gold Allura variant. And all of this stuff I had in my store. Okay, it's leftover inventory. And here's Raven. Best part about Raven is the dog and the bat. They just turned out really nice. I've actually been thinking about taking that bat and putting it on my Vampirilla statue. Probably never will though. And here's Gwen. Again, dog is really nice. Here's the Glyph Gold version. I'm sure I have a regular Glyph somewhere. Almost identical to the Raven as far as what she comes with. It took a second to go to the other room where I got these boxes from. And there's the Glyph regular version. And finally, Web Witch. And this is a variant, and I don't know if I have any of the regular ones. You know what? I think I do. Be right back. I was right. I have the regular version. Like I said, these might be some toys you've never seen before. Here's Web Witch. I don't have Shimmer. I don't have Michelle and Tanya. I should have Cave Woman somewhere. Maybe they're in another box. Hope you like that. You never know what I'm going to pull out. I never know what I'm going to pull out. Well, hopefully you got to see a few comics that you'd never seen before, and some really nice covers on those Vanguard Illustrateds. And some toys you've never seen before, maybe never want to see again. Don't forget, before you handle your comics or your collectibles, wash your hands. And in the case of my toys, I'm going to go wash my hands again because, yeah, they've been in that box for probably 25, 30 years, 25 years. Yeah, about 25 years. So we'll see you next video. Wash your hands. Bye.